That's a tough one. And I'm glad you asked that question. Again, it comes back to, again, I say it anyway. I hate it. I'm the sort of person where if I ask a question and someone doesn't know the answer, they make something up. I'd rather, sometimes I'll say to people, I talk to people in the shop, I say, it's either yes, no, or I don't know. Hate to say this, sorry, I don't know. I struggle with those things too. I don't know. I really don't. And I'll keep searching and looking into those things, but it's a very good question. I mean, okay, and again too, I don't know if this helps. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Those sort of questions used to do my head in. I can tell you're a thinking man, probably the same thing. They used to really do my head in, like, how, what, you know. And then a realisation came to me one day. If he is who he says he is, and he created all of this, and all of us, you look at the creation, it's absolutely incredible. And butterflies and everything, you know, they become caterpillars and goo and butterflies and so on. I could go on and on about that stuff, and I do, you know, but I realised one day, I thought, you know what? The intellect that created all that, did all that, vastly superior to mine. Like, it doesn't even come into the equation. And so I thought to myself, how can I possibly, with my limited intellect, possibly try to understand I just don't know what I don't know, and maybe everything that the Creator knows, I wouldn't even, so maybe it falls into that area. I don't know. It's a good question. Anyone else got something?
Oh, I just wanted to say, well, I suppose that Christ works in love. So if it's unloving, then it's not in the will of Christ. That's probably how I would look at based on my decision making on it.
Okay.
If it's not loving.
Yeah.
Here's something interesting too. Everyone goes, they seem to think it's between the debates between religion and science. What they seem to miss out is evolutionism. It's religion. Oh, did that book get passed around at all? Oh, yeah, okay.
It hasn't come this way.
Oh,
right. Sorry.
Evolutionism is a religion. Now, here's the thing. Do you know where science actually came from? It came from Bible-believing men, because see, what the pagan beliefs were is that there's all these chaotic type gods up there, god of thunder and god of this and god of that, and the universe just is, it's some random thing. So if evolutionism was true, if we really were just some random explosion caused by nothing, no reason, not going anywhere, hasn't been anywhere, not going, there would be no uniformity. For example, in Australia, I boil an egg today, the water boils at 100 degrees, tomorrow might boil at 25. The next day might boil at 553, might not boil at all. Sun might come up tomorrow. It's chaotic, but the people that believe the Bible understood the truth. They thought to themselves, you know what? We believe that this was created. We look around us, and we think someone or something, this isn't an accident, someone's done this. Now, if someone's done this, there must be laws, natural laws, that govern our surroundings. Let's go searching for those laws. Let's try to decipher this and find out. That search that they did is what became known as modern science. Boom. You cannot have science without a creator God. You just can't do it. You wouldn't be able to do experiments, you know, like, look, evolution fails a scientific method. It's got to be testable, repeatable, and observable. Dawkins himself says it's not observable. Can dinosaurs be observed turning into birds? And some people say, oh, well, we can't observe that today because they're not around. Regardless, it's not observable. It fails the scientific method. Every time the Bible touches on science, it's right. For example, the evolutionism says if you get one kind of animal, you become another kind of animal. In fact, they found with DNA, it's not possible. they've found that there's limits within the DNA prohibiting it from becoming another kind. Darwin himself discovered that. He was trying to breed pigeons, and all he ever got was pigeons. They tried it with fruit flies. All they ever got was deformed fruit flies. It's still a fruit fly.
We can't replicate. Like, man can't remake something the way that it's.
No, we can't. Like that joke goes something. How does it go? Something like, with science we can make this, or we can get dust and we can make something or other with it. Right? Okay, we'll do it then. You go start getting some dust. You go, no, hang on, where'd you get the dust from? You say it's from nothing. Like they say there's an explosion of nothing that produced everything, and it's just not scientific. Whereas in the Bible it says, you're probably familiar with this, everything produces after its kind. The fruit after its kind, the people after its kind, the animals and so on. And when you look around, that's what you see. You plant pawpaws, you're going to get pawpaws, you're not going to get watermelons. It produces after, you might get different varieties and so on, it's still within the same kind. So you take that from the Bible, that's true, that passes scientific method. Evolutionism says that you get these animals becoming completely different. It's unobservable. You have to believe by faith. That's why it's religious. So it comes back to everyone's religious because you either have to believe supreme intelligent being creator or a random explosion of nothing caused by nothing produced everything. Both belief systems are religious. Because we admit, Christians and other people are willing to admit, yeah, we believe, even though we've got prophecies and science and this and that, blah, 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 we're willing to admit, when it's all said and done, it's based on faith. We can't do experiments to prove God and so on. The difference is, evolutionism believers won't admit it's based on faith. But it is. Yeah, questions?
I just want to know about the title of the book, How the Bible Destroyed My Religion. And when you talk about my religion, there you're talking about being a Catholic.
Yes.
So it destroyed your Catholic faith.
Yes.
And was replaced with another faith. Is that what's happened?
I suppose.
How you've evolved in your spirituality and religion. You have a religion now, though.
Yeah, but again, too, to me, it's I'm what you'd say messianic, but I don't. The whole word religion, I don't know. It's probably because of the whole negative connotation with it. It's I don't attend church, and I'll tell you what, the churches that I have attended, I've got pretty aggro at. They're teaching garbage. All this nonsense about so-called speaking in tongues, it's all garbage. They're just babbling. The difference being, because when Acts with the apostles and they were speaking in different tongues was different languages. Because there were people from all around the world there. And these apostles, some of them had never left Israel before, where they're talking in a language from another country. So the countrymen, they're even saying, how this man from Israel, how does he understand and can speak our tongue? That's speaking in tongues. Talking here about a bloke called Doug Batchelor in SDA, Seventh-day Adventist. He said one day in America he's driving along, picked up a hitchhiker, Spanish, and he's thinking, how can I talk to him about the Creator? And he was scrambling to remember some words from grade 8 Spanish in America. A couple of hours later or whatever, he dropped this bloke off. As he was driving away, the realization hit him. He'd been talking fluent Spanish the whole way. That's the gift of tongues. Not this it's all garbage. And I tell you what, when Yeshua comes back, they go to church and it's not Sunday. It's not. He didn't rise on a Sunday, it was Saturday. But again, I know it's very confronting. Yeah.
What do you mean by messianic when you call yourself messianic?
Essentially,
can you let us know what that means?
Essentially, it's a combination of the Judaism, the food laws, holy days, all those ceremonial type institutions that they followed. But
based on Judaism.
Yeah, but incorporating the Messiah as Yeshua. See, that's the thing. We need yes. All right. I don't know if that helps.